Driven forward. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Eto'o. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Decent hit!
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rijkaard gets it away. And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Messi with a real chance here. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. It's a sweet ball, that. Dida gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pull it. And here's Eto'o. He could be in here. Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Van Dijk. And here's Van Basten. And here's Messi. Gerrard. Oh, important interception. And we've reached half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Eto'o. Now Neymar. And it's Maradona. And here's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vieira. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gerrard. And here's Neymar. Shot could be on. And that should get the job done. Turns and goes back, shapes to shoot! They've scored! Italy are back in business! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. That's a fabulous ball. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Neymar.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that could set him on his way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A real chance if he can get through. Great position. He's had a hit! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that has left him in a heap. Bale. McAllister.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Eto'o. He steps in, and that's the end of... There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 11, Luis Suárez. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bale. Now it's Bale. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Van Basten with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McAllister. The final 5 minutes. And back it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Passes short and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Italy close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Bale. Mateus. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Big chance! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Italy could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Araujo is fouled. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vieira. Luis Suarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. And a header! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Ernest. Hullet. And through to the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira. Maradona. Messi. To Gerrard. And it's Vieira. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Italy get themselves back into contention. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hullet. Vieira. Chip through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. It's their second corner of the game. They get a throw in. And it's Neymar. Maradona. Van Basten. Gerrard. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Messi. Neymar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Ernest. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vieira. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gerrard concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Hullet. Neymar. That is lovely. Brilliantly cut out. Maradona. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Maradona. Ernest. And now the breakaway. And it's lofted through here. And he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez. Gerrard. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Scholes. He has found that he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. Well, they could break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Oxton shapes to shoot! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. And here's Messi. Maradona. Nice interception, well timed. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. Out to the left it goes. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. It's run loose here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Van Basten, and Messi! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And they can counter here. Now it's Bellingham. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Maradona. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suárez, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 6, Neymar.
Italy must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
You won't be happy with that one.
El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free. Nedved. That's very neat. Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that has left him in a heap. Vieira. Cruyff. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And he's intervened well there. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
España e Italia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's gone for a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Neymar. Spain looking to pass their way through. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, super ball! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition...
Maradona! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. Maradona. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
Oh, he's taken it. Nesta. Spread it left. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a good run down the right. Hernes. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira.
Pullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Thuram cuts it out. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Maradona! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And they win it back again. Gerrard. Pinches it off him. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Eto'o.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Hullet. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice sequence of passes, this. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got a throw. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ball's out once more. And he's forced to go back. Eto'o looking to run onto it. Has a go! Bellingham tries a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Bellingham really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Spain have their second corner now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Dida will lay claim to that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Italy head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this. Messi! Neymar, quality ball.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Maradona. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Neymar! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance, must be! Messi is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. Neymar is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Maradona. And it's Gerrard. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. He's gone forward. Shevchenko might just make this. Van Dijk is there to clear. Gilberto Silva. Gerrard. Maradona. And it's Shevchenko. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Interesting ball. Always onto this. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Salah. Now it's De Jong. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva passes short and sharp. And he was alert to it. And it's Salah. He's played him through. And Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. Van Basten. And it's Maradona. Now Neymar. And here's Messi. Great chance! Gerrard. That's very neat. Gerrard stood his ground strongly. Now it's Maradona. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Gilberto Silva. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shevchenko.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
Chance! Gerrard.
too. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aim forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Gilberto Silva.
Italy can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vieira, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. He's played him through. He's been picked out.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Jong. Now it's Neymar. Van Basten. Van Dijk. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Italy come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Neymar under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Thuram. Italy just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's taken it. De Jong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Gullit.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Frenkie de Jong coming on the field, number
Thuram
11,
gets across to intercept that.
number 15, Beckham, number 79, Bale, number 14,
Thuram with an air of confidence about. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Vieira. Gilberto Silva. And it's Vieira. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. And here's Beckham. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Bale now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 13, Chouameni. Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nesta clears it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham plays it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Italy are looking to go forward now. Messi looking to run onto it. And the flag has stayed down. Has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
It's a mighty effort! And one more try! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And here's Bale. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's really well cleared. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And the referee brings it to a close. Italy pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Today's match is now on sale in